Yeah, hi Ryan. It's David Shebib calling from Victoria.
How are you?
I'm good.
Good.
I would try electronic mail, but you don't seem to be answering to my inquiries.
Okay, you sent me a few.
Yes, I sent you a couple.
Okay.
I haven't gotten a copy of the interview that you did with Morrison yet.
Yeah, so I'll do my best to explain it to you. So the statements I take I don't have the authority to just provide them over to you. So I sent you an email a while back saying that there's a freedom of information request that you can put through to the RCMP.
Yeah. So
And they have to
you're
provide
pushing
you
me
with-
through. What? Like I don't know why we can't have an open channel of communication without going through all these procedures. It seems like an awful waste of time and a delay.
Sure.
And I don't see why you have to do that.
That's just a policy that I'm bound by, right? I can't just, as an RCMP member, divulge file information, statements, that stuff. It has to be requested through the Freedom of Information.
Oh, that seems like just more system bullshit that you're laying on me.
Well, that's not what I'm trying to lay on you. I'm just telling you what I'm bound by, David.
Oh,
it's
okay.
not that
You're
I'm
not
trying
bound.
to create policy that doesn't exist. I'm bound by that policy when investigating a public complaint to allow you access, absolutely, but I can't be the one to provide that to you, right? I know it seems like you're overwhelmed in red tape, and I'm not being forthcoming on this side with the information you want. However, there's certain procedures in place at the RCMP level that if you want information, it has to be done a certain way. And I know that's not what you want to hear.
That it takes delays.
Understand that, but
like
that's what I'm bound by on this end here. Like, you can request that information and have access to it, but it can't be an information request through me.
No, I know. This is just an evasion by you guys. Now, what is this now? You said that he admitted that now the windshield is not cracked, and he inadvertently said it was?
And that's the statement. I can't change his words or his recollection. That's the information that I was provided by Corporal Morrison.
Say that again. I would like to hear. What did he say?
He said he inadvertently added that. It may not have been cracked, and that was an error on his part to put that onto the Box 1 notice and order.
And then he sent it again to me in an email. And that was
Sorry. Okay, yes, okay.
So he was maintaining that more than just once. Again and again he did that.
Okay, no, that's fair, yeah, and that's on his onus, right? I mean, that's what his recollection is. That's a story that he's providing.
And the shrouding that was on the steering wheel was strictly cosmetics. That's all that shrouding is and for him to say it was the steering wheel was completely destroyed, is it really an exaggeration?
Okay.
And it endangered my life. Like, I've requested a charge be put against him of criminal negligence.
Yeah, and we are in that investigation. To support a charge of that nature, David, has to be substantiated by evidence, right? So that's what I'm doing still, is obtaining statements. I'm obtaining a statement from the tow truck driver and his wife.
Yeah.
Also two members that were on scene on the date that you were interacted with Corporal Morrison.
How long does it take you to do that?
Well, it takes me time to line up those statements, right? I can phone the lady from the tow company, and she says, well, I can't give you a statement right now. Can you call me back next week?
Like, you're 8 months into this now.
Well, it's not 8 months, David. It's 2 months in. It's about a month and a half from the date that I received the formal public complaint from Public Complaint Canada.
It seems like a lot of bullshit, and it's certainly leading to a lot of people.
And I appreciate that you would like answers quicker. And obviously I can understand
the delay is denial, and it's obstruction, is what I see it as.
Well, you're welcome to that, right? Like I said to you in the beginning when we first started to conversate together, I'm not here to discredit your opinion, right? You made a complaint on substantial terms that you believed that you were endangered. Your life was endangered. Your vehicle was improperly dealt with, being that it was impounded for reasons that you didn't believe were sufficient to have it impounded, right? So,
and now you're saying that it's true.
I'm not saying it's true. No, that's not what I'm saying.
What do you mean? You did say that he admitted that the windshield wasn't cracked without even looking at it. He admitted that. Why did he admit that?
Like I said to you, David, that's his recollection of the events. I wasn't there, right? And like I said, I'm in the middle here to collect information from your side, and uninvolved parties that don't have a direct relation to you.
Look, this guy says my windshield was cracked. It wasn't. He said it again in an email to me. And now all he's saying, it wasn't. And he's also saying that my steering wheel was completely destroyed. And obviously it wasn't. It isn't. It was just a shrouding around it, and which he did. He lifted that up. He sabotaged that.
Okay, and I wasn't there, right? And Corporal Morrison didn't tell me that he sabotaged your steering wheel. He said he saw it as it was. So, obviously, there's a lot of...
Look, you haven't sent me the particulars of this case either.
No, and I can't, David. I told you that. I cannot send you file information
You're a waste
from my
of time.
end
You guys
to you.
are a waste
I
of
do not have
time.
the right or privilege to do that.
What a bunch of
There's
bullshit.
a freedom of information request that you must complete on your end accessing those documents, right? I can't change that. That's just the way that it has to be.
You sure do frustrate the public. I mean,
Sure,
for
that's
doing
fine,
service,
your
for doing
concerns.
any
I
kind of
appreciate
service,
that
you're
upset with the time delay,
certainly
upset with the way
losing
things
on that
transpired.
ground.
But obviously, if we're going to do a thorough investigation,
Oh,
we have
shit
to go
on your
through
thorough
every
investigation.
rock
You
needing
do
to
a
be
thorough
overturned.
cover-up is what you're doing.
Well, yeah, and that's why it takes time, right? I'm
do
not
a
going to rush
cover-up.
this and give you a half-assed
Yeah, to do
report
your
at the end of the
cover-up
day to
is
say,
what
hey,
it
you know
is.
what, this is what we think happened. See you later, David. Have fun. That's not my prerogative, nor is that my mandate. I've been tasked to investigate this.
Well, do it then. Get it over with. Like you've already been on
it
it
takes
for
time,
months.
David, and I'm not going to sit and argue with you on the phone.
No,
I've told you this several times, that it takes time. Do you want a half-assed report at the end of the day, or do you want a full report as to everything that's happened?
No, I'd like a full investigation done
report.
on the mentality of the police who are acting like you are.
No, and I understand that. And I understand, like you said to me earlier, conversations, you don't support the police, you don't believe in the police, so you can appreciate when you call me and I give you how the police do things. I can understand you're not going to appreciate that. You're not going to believe in the system that the police use in relation to providing you documents and so forth. I can appreciate that.
You lie, and you cover up, and you hide the information, and you push the people through processes which are just obstructive.
But those processes are designed to protect you, to provide
No,
a
they're
valid
not designed to
investigation.
protect
That's what
me.
those are there for, right?
You're not protecting me.
Pull wool over your eyes.
You're not protecting me by putting me down in the middle of a wilderness area and taking my means of transportation away and endangering my life. You're not protecting me.
Okay, no, and I understand that. And I understand that's the claim and the substance that you're using to forward this investigation. I understand that. I told you that in day one, David. I'm not here to bullshit with you and mislead you. That's not what I'm here for. And I know you don't appreciate the investigation I'm doing on this end, but I can assure you that it's being done wholeheartedly, and it's a fact-finding mission to support the elements of the offenses and allegations that you've laid. Does that make sense?
No, it does not make sense.
Okay, well, that's fine. All right?
No, you don't make sense. I don't think you guys should have a job. I don't think you should have a job either.
Contact the Freedom of
finish
Information
your job
required.
and get your bullshit report in so that we can go to the next level on this.
Sure, and you're welcome to go whatever level you choose, right? I'm not trying to hinder you on that. I'm just one part of the puzzle here, and I'm on the RCMP.
A bit of public exposure for you would be great.
If you said in the last email that you want to charge him criminally, that's something you have to initiate from your end on a civil matter, right? Like you said to me.
No, you haven't refused the charge yet. I've asked for a refusal.
You haven't supported it yet either, David. The investigation is still ongoing, right? It's neither disproved or approved. It's in the middle. There has to be evidence to support a charge of that nature.
Thank you very much. I appreciate your help.
Okay, take care, David.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
What a bunch of bullshit. They're just full of it, these guys. Like...